Hey, what's going on? It's January 26th, 2026. This is another episode of Good Ass Conversations. Today I'm here with Kelly King. Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing okay. Got off work, so I'm like...
Me too.
Yeah. And you run Goblin Shark?
Yes, Goblin Shark Emporium in downtown Oceanside.
Cool. How long have you had Goblin Shark?
We have been there almost 4 years now. Well, I guess technically May 1st will be our 4-year anniversary. Yeah, open to the public May 1st. But yeah, I got in there April of, I got the lease actually on my birthday. Big birthday gift there. That was an accident. And so then which is March 29th, and then on April 1st I was able to get in and then like just work my ass off for an entire month and then open the shop May 1st.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I lost my mind, but yeah.
What did it take like to get the shop ready? Like what kind of stuff were you doing?
Almost living there. Just
I believe it.
putting in a lot of hours, you know? I mean, it started with like, I got Nicholas Danger to do the mural on the inside and the one on the front. And so like he was in there for like a weekend working, doing his mural on the inside and the front. And then I was doing just like a little geometric mural on the other side, and then doing lighting and doing just like so many things overlapping at first. And then once all that stuff was finished, then bringing in product, you know?
Yeah.
And fixtures and all that. Seems like so long ago now.
Yeah. Time is interesting.
Oh yeah, especially these days.
For sure. Like I just started a new job and it feels like I've been there months already. So.
What's your new job? If you're allowed to say on
here.
here.
I can talk about it. So I'm making artificial trees.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now we're making a bunch of ficus trees. And they're like 36 feet, 38 feet tall.
Why are you doing that?
It's what the company does.
Oh.
So they just make artificial trees. And
where do they go?
they go into like hotels.
Okay.
They go into businesses.
So they're trees that aren't going to grow.
Yeah.
Like I have a couple ficus trees in my yard, and they're a nightmare.
Are they?
Yeah, they're the trees where they'll just keep growing, and if they can't find water, their roots will like come up your toilet, and like they break concrete trying to find roots. Yeah, they're gnarly. But that's cool that those are, you know, basically they reach a certain height and that's it.
Yeah.
Or are they like, what are they made of?
So it's like a metal armature.
Oh, okay.
And it's all welded together.
Are you a welder?
I'm not a welder. So
welding's fun. You should try it.
I have tried it. I did it in college.
Yeah.
I went to art school.
Yeah.
And I sucked at welding.
Yeah.
But I managed.
I've never been formally trained. Just, you know, putting stuff together.
What kind of stuff were you welding?
A lot of like armature type stuff for things, but also all sorts of stuff. I used to work for a company that did like giant props.
Cool.
And for like festivals and conventions, like Comic-Con and things like that, and all those like gaming conventions. Anytime, I mean, I just made a bunch of big stuff, but yeah. A lot of things got welded, or like giant sculptures out of foam. Made like a 2-story white buffalo for, oh god, what was that show? American Gods.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, for South by Southwest. That had like smoke that came out of the nose and like red eyes, like glowing eyes.
Nice.
That was like the first thing I did at that company too. That was wild.
I love that book.
I never read it. I did watch the show.
Oh, did you? Cool.
But I think it's canceled, right?
Yeah, I think so. I never watched all of the show. I saw like part of the first season.
Yeah, I think that was one where it was like on one of those streaming services that I don't have.
Right.
You get the free trial.
Yeah. How did you get into like prop making and things like that?
Well, originally I started with special effects makeup. I went to a special effects makeup school outside of Pittsburgh.
Okay.
And then, ended up in LA for that, and then was offered a job down here, which is how I ended up here. And just, you know, like a long circuitous route of different places and different jobs. But yeah, I mean, I sculpt, I paint, so it's like all the skills that go into it, and like mold making and just general fabricating and yeah, jack of all trades, you know. Although, what is it, like jack of all trades, master of none?
Have you heard the whole phrase?
Yes, jack of all trades, master of none, and then what is it, like better than a master of one or something like that?
A few is better than one or something
yeah,
like that?
Yeah, it's like, yeah, we know all of it, all right?
Yeah.
We're better than just one thing. We got it all.
Well, do you know Annabelle?
Annabelle? Annabelle. The movie?
No, the stained glass artist?
Oh, I don't think so.
You know, I was talking to her early last year, and she was like big on, you know, bringing science back into the arts. And you know, you think about like the old masters.
Yeah.
They knew about shit.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like
yeah,
sculptors, painters, drawers,
Da Vinci and all that. Yeah, they're like literally looking at cadavers, taking them apart to figure out like, oh, if I'm gonna paint the muscles on someone, I need to know what's underneath. And like, you know, they're masters for a reason, but a lot of weird stuff going down back then. I don't need to pull apart a dead body to see what's on the inside to draw the outside, you know. But but then again, they do make you take anatomy classes in like art school, so.
Did you ever feel like going into school, like you wanted to just be one thing and not necessarily master other skills, or were you just more open?
You know, I just sort of rolled with it, you know? I originally started school, like I went to college for recording industry.
Oh, cool.
To be a recording engineer.
Yeah.
And then, and then like the program that I went to, it was outside of Nashville. And so it was like people from all over the world would go there because it's like right outside Music Row, you know? And so then they would only take a certain amount of people each semester to actually, like, you had to go up for candidacy to actually get into a studio. Otherwise you had to take all the prereq, like giant auditorium classes. And you didn't even go up for candidacy until your like junior year. Oh, whoa. Yeah, so I made all A's and B's, and they're like, well, you can retake the B classes to make A's. And I said, I'm not wasting my time or money on that bullshit. You had to like know a professor to get in, but you were only taking these giant auditorium classes. So it was like, what? Seemed like some shady stuff. But,
a hustle.
Yeah, so I switched to, all my friends were like theater kids. Okay. So I switched to theater tech because I would be doing live sound anyway. Yeah. And then lighting, I did like lighting and then like prop making and makeup and I like costumes, ended up doing all of that side of it. Awesome. And that's where like stagecraft and stuff got me into all that. And then I like glommed on to the special effects makeup. And so then I went for a program on that, and then I got into like the props and like animatronics and things like that. So it was like each step you learn, you know, something new that you didn't realize, like, oh, okay, I like this more than that, you know. So, but then you pick up all these skills, like jack of all trades, you know, along the way. And then like, another job I had, we were like at that prop place, we would also do like crazy window displays for like Dior and like fancy brands like that. So then now I'm used to doing like window displays and things like that. So it just all like added up, and like installations and stuff. So I just do all of it with the shop. I mean, it is a store, but I like to say it's a immersive art and shopping experience.
It definitely is immersive. Like, it feels curated. I've always liked the energy and the vibe of the store.
Thank you.
And I was just sort of curious, like, what were some of the things that inspired?
Oh, Meow Wolf.
Okay, I can 100%. See that.
The blacklight section has like a little tiny part that's like fully adapted from my favorite section of the Meow Wolf in Santa Fe. But yeah, I just, that's just such a rad thing. Like this concept where it's a bunch of like artists and like people that are on like psychedelics, and they're like, we're gonna make something that everyone can enjoy, that it's art. And it gets people in there and interested and interactive. And then it turns out it's like big kids like thing, you know, kids love it, and you got this mix of families and then people who are straight up on like psychedelics and stuff. Like when I went, I like definitely was eating edibles and whatnot. And then you have like the best time, but also there are children running around everywhere. You're like, oh boy, this is wild.
I know non-artists that have made the trip to do psychedelics in the environment to have like their own personal crafted peak experience.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, a lot of people go to the desert. Like, you gotta go where you know, wherever you think is going to be the best or you're more comfortable. I mean, I wouldn't suggest going to like a museum or something because like, I mean, that'd be cool, but I would also feel like, oh boy, I'd be like scared to like, I'd want to touch something, you know, to do something you're not allowed to do. Okay. But at places like Meow Wolf, you can touch all of it.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I've never been. I've only seen pictures.
Yeah. Well, there's like 10 of them now.
Yeah.
They're about to open one in LA.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is there one in Vegas already?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Vegas, Denver, there's like a few in Texas now.
Really?
They do like little ones as well as big ones. That's always something that I wanted to like do. Expand the shop into like
more Goblin Sharks?
Well, no. I mean, who knows down the road. But like expand the shop to be like a mini Meow Wolf that dumps out into the gift shop, you know?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, like one side of it. Like not the small location I'm in now, but like a bigger location that then dumps out into the gift shop, you know? But you gotta walk through the whole cool interactive experience first.
Have you ever been to Connect or what do you think about that in terms of?
I like that place. Like everyone always comes in to the shop if they've been through, you know, OB, and they're like, have you heard of Connect? Have you heard of Template? You know, like all the places out there. And I do have a lot of artists that are in my store that also are in that one or gallery or, you know, whatever sections they have. Yeah.
Interesting.
Have you been there?
Yeah, I was just there recently. I was there over the weekend.
So, have you seen the new mural in there by Barfo?
Maybe.
It's like weird little monstery creature, guys. He just painted it, but he's one of the artists that's currently in the gallery this month.
Cool.
Yeah.
How do you find and select your artists?
So in the gallery, we do. And for those that don't know, there's like a little gallery in the middle of the store called the Goblin Gallery, and it's just like a hedge wall situation. But every month we do a different themed group show of local artists. So we've got all the themes for the year out on our socials, like pinned on our Instagram. So if you are an artist and you have work that applies to any of those themes, you're welcome to reach out. We have artist inquiry form on our website at the bottom, which is just goblinsharkemporium.com. But so whatever theme it is, like this month, January, it's all like street art, graffiti type art. So artists that do that, you know, reach out. I mean, a lot of them, like I was saying earlier, it's like just friends in the art scene. Well, that might have been pre-podcast, but just, you know, a lot of friends in the local art scene. And so if I know that any of those themes apply to them, I'll be like, hey, you should jump in on this one if you have stuff or time.
Oh, cool.
It's very loosey-goosey. I'm not like a fancy gallery.
Yeah. Like, how do you feel about having sort of like a hybrid space? Because it doesn't seem like a just straight gallery would be your thing.
No, I don't know. I mean, because I like all sorts of fun shit, you know? Like sometimes we sell so much in stickers. Like we have so many stickers, and like sometimes sometimes you like make your sales for the day in stickers because people like clean up. This is why we do buy 5 get the 6th one free. People come in there like, I got a new water bottle, I got a new laptop, I got a new whatever, a new car. Like I need to cover it. So people will just like dump a bunch of money on stickers, and it's all local artist stickers, so they're all cool. And
the stickers are tight.
Yeah,
I love the stickers.
I mean, that's the majority of the stuff in the store is from local artists, so you don't see it other places really. You know, it's like a lot of it's like one of a kind or handmade stuff, not the usual like souvenir shop fodder.
Interesting. So, like, one day you would like to have more of an installation type space. That, like,
I would love that. Yeah, I mean, Wonder already closed. You know, Wonder Museum down in San Diego. Yeah, they closed. Towards the end of last year. Yeah. So now I don't think there are any like little immersive art spots anymore in San Diego area.
That was one of the more interesting immersive art museums.
That one was more
either.
like photo ops, right?
For sure.
Yeah, it was all like digital type stuff, lighting and whatnot, right?
Yeah, it's like
I know they would have like pop-ups and change out stuff.
they had like an OG Keith Haring.
What? Really?
Yeah, but it wasn't just like a painting. It was like a piece of graffiti, and they had ripped it out of its original location.
Yeah.
So it was just like slabs of cement that they had.
Dang.
And I thought that was so tight.
Yeah.
It was the best Keith Haring I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, and I know there's that, well, I don't know if it's still going, but there was that amusement park thing that started in Germany and then they had moved it to LA, but it's like all these artists from like the 80s and stuff like Keith Haring.
Really?
And yeah, and it's like they had made this like weird little traveling amusement park, and then now they like brought it back. I don't know who did it. Some rich people brought it back.
Yeah.
But cannot remember what that's called now. So look that up.
I'll look into it. Do you feel like there's like a line where it goes too far, where it's like the commercialization of things
Yeah.
like, takes away from the art or the experience?
Well, yeah, a lot of these like pop-up things like that are little, immersive art experiences. Like it'll be like an expensive ass ticket to go in, and then it's literally just like, oh, these are like Instagram photo ops.
Yeah.
I've done that before, and sure, you got the pictures now, and it's fun and the memories, but like a lot of them, yeah, I don't know, like it's too expensive to go back through several times, like, or whenever you want, and you like have like time slots basically, you gotta like just keep moving.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Is like modern sculpture something that interests you?
I mean, I am a sculptor as
Yeah.
well, and I enjoy all art. I'm into sculpture. We try to do sculptural shows, but we do just have like a wall, so it's a lot harder to do that when I gotta like install shelves and things like that. And then sometimes people's sculptures are huge. You gotta figure out where to put them, and also I'm very concerned that this one's gonna bring their wild kid, let them loose in the store, and they're gonna break some shit. You know?
Yeah.
So if you ever see me in the shop and then there's like a kid running around, you will see me just like staring this kid down, and also like, looking at the parents like, what are you gonna do here? You gonna put that kid on a leash? We're cool with dogs as long as they don't pee on the fake grass that we have. But
Nice.
children are a little wild. I don't know.
They can be. I mean, sometimes like adults on different substances can also be wild.
That is true. We
like
get all
kids.
sorts of we get all types in the shop.
Well, imagine like being in Oceanside. There's like the tourists that come through, and sometimes tourists just be faded. Like,
Yeah, that's true. And we are in like 2 doors down from a bar. No, 2 doors down from a bar.
Do you get
So
traffic from the bar?
occasionally, yeah. I mean, we used to be open later. And then, like, the only people that would come in that late were like drunk people from the bar, which they would buy a lot, but also, I'm not there for working all day and night, so.
Where did you find the balance for yourself? Because I'm sure it took some trial and error.
Still working on it, but we are closed Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so those are my days off. That's my weekend.
So you're starting the weekend.
Yeah, so today, this is my Friday night, so that's
Nice.
why I was like, hell yeah, I can record a podcast at 6.
Cool. Thank you, dude.
So, but I really actually enjoy having my weekend on Tuesdays and Wednesdays because no one else is out there like
you can do what you
locking up.
want.
Yeah, a lot of places I want to go are also closed on those days, but not as busy.
Coming from outside of California and then living in California for a good amount of time at this point, what are some things that you feel like you've adopted in terms of California culture or attitude? Or?
I don't know. Like, honestly, as a child, I just could only think that, like, in the future, I want to live in California. I hated the South. I hate everything about it. It's gross. It's like, sure, there are parts that are beautiful, but the mindset, it is what you think it is.
Parts of it, for sure.
So that's not anything that I enjoyed being around. Like, I used to have like bright purple hair and shit like that, and like multicolored hair, and even that people give you shit and then just like look at you all weird, and you're like, wow, really? Like, grow up. What does this have to do with you? You know, people take things very personally that has nothing to do with them. I don't know. I just the South is not my jam, and so I wanted to get out like as soon as I could. And I never really had a Southern accent because I hate them. I hate a Southern accent. I think it makes you sound not right. My family has a thick Southern accent, so whenever I call them, I'm always like, did it get worse? But yeah, it's wild.
So no romance or romanticization of like cowboys?
No, God, no.
Okay. See you, man. Nice to meet you too, dude.
The girl that handles the consignment clothing in the store, because we have like, in addition to local art and local artist work, we have clothing, we have like vintage and modern clothes, we have vinyl, just like really unique gifts and things like that. But the girl that handles the like vintage and modern clothing, the consignment stuff, crimsoncollective.shop is what she is on Instagram. I gotta get all the names in there. She oftentimes will specialize in more of a Western wear, but also like, you know, rock and roll and whatnot. I remember at first she had like a lot of cowboy boots, and I was like, what? Get these out of here. Like, can we get some combat boots? Like, what the? And then like people, even like rockers wear cowboy boots now, so I'm like, all right, it's fine. But at first it was like, this is a lot of Western wear. But yeah, no romanticization.
In terms of your personal style, are there certain kinds of like subcultures or styles that you like to draw from?
Well, I grew up like punk, honestly, and I have like definitely mellowed out over the years. I say definitely earlier on filled with a lot more rage, and the rage is still there, but I just started doing psychedelics, and it's just sort of calmed down, and you know, that opens you up and
interesting,
brings a lot more love in. Kind of knocks out some hate. I used to do roller derby to get my anger out, you know, so but yeah, my skates are now on sale in the shop. If you're looking for a size 9 ladies roller derby skate. But I finally had to like put them to rest. Like, it's time. Yeah, I'm not gonna get back. I always say I'm gonna get back into it, but like, and I trained with the derby dolls here.
Cool.
But then, I don't know. You get like one big injury, and then it's like, ouch. Like, I don't want to.
Where do they do shows out here? I've never been. I would love to go check.
Well, it's it's different from when I was like working with them or training with them, because they had a spot at the fairgrounds. I don't know if they still do that there. I think they were like building their own spot. They had their own practice space, but I don't know if they have like bouts. That's what they're called, derby bouts there. It's like games, but I'm not sure I haven't kept up with it. I know Oceanside has a league though.
I can see that.
They do. I think they're doing like flat track out here, which is what I trained originally in. And then when I came out here, started training on the banked track, and was like, oh, I can't do this anymore. This is very hard. But anyway, style, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I've always been a t-shirt and pants type of girl.
Okay.
T-shirt and jeans, t-shirt and pants. And honestly, that hasn't changed. I remember people being like, you know, your parents, like, you can't just wear a t-shirt everywhere. I'm like, I can and I will. And like every job I've had as an adult has been in some sort of artist type thing in a like workshop, you know, where you're gonna get all dirty anyway.
Yeah. So. Do you like the rockabilly style?
I like it, like old school greaser. Hey girl.
Hello.
It's just not my style, just because I'm not, usually the women are in like dresses and stuff like that, and I kind of like hung up my dresses and skirts era. They all went in the shop.
Yeah.
All the secondhand clothes is like, I just give them to the consignment girl, Rachel.
Interesting.
And like, all right, you can sell these because I know I'm never going to wear them again.
So you literally sell like your old stuff?
Well, yes, but I get a lot of new stuff out of the shop, so it's just like a constant cycle. But you know, I got cool shit.
Cool.
So, but yeah, and I try to keep it, you know, maintain it well. It's not like the whole shop is made up of my own clothes, I promise. And shoes.
I didn't assume
just some of it, just a little here and there. The better band shirts, you know. But yeah, I stopped wearing heels as well. I'm not a girly girl. I don't wear makeup either. I stopped wearing that years ago.
I got a homegirl, and she's like a big interior designer in New York and stuff like that. And she never really wears heels. You know, she doesn't really wear makeup and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like I love her style. Like, it's very professional and chic, but at the same time, it's not like tight, if that makes sense. It's like
I'm not professional. Yeah, I would say I'm very relaxed. I have gotten the non-professional note before. I'm like, well, I have my own business, so I don't need to be. But yeah,
you get to make the rules.
I can do whatever I want. Yeah, people come in and I'll be drinking a beer sometimes. Like, you can do that. I'm like, I can do whatever I want here. I'm the boss. This is my little world. But yeah, and I'm also on my feet all day, so no heels.
For real. Yeah, only certain people like heels.
Yeah.
So. Like, one thing I've been talking to a lot of people that have come on the podcast is how they curate their space for their own personal creativity. And here you are, like, creating a space for others to come into. It's not like a personal space.
Yeah, my personal space at home, like my art studio at home is just
you got studio
like
too?
Yes.
Cool.
It's just like the Tasmanian devil just came through there, you know. It's a mess. And it's lots of like hoarded art and trinkets that are like waiting to be hung or fixed, because I have like a habit of like adopting broken things and trying to rehabilitate them, you know. Big trinket thrifter. But then I always have to like, I'm gonna repaint this, I'm gonna make it look cool and different and better or whatever, because it's some like old granny shit. And then make some like psychedelic shit, but
cool.
But yeah, I end up with a bunch of that just piled up and like 50 mid-process projects, you know. I am very much like an ADHD artist.
Okay. So here, there.
We're gonna work on like 10 things at the same time. Like, oh, well, this one's drying. I'm gonna move on to this one, you know, type stuff. But also, it's just not great. You forget about a lot of things. But also, I get bored with like certain, like, I'm gonna paint for a while. Now I'm over that. I'm gonna sculpt for a while. Now I'm over that. I would do like, for a while I was doing like, calling it like disco balling things, just putting the disco tiles on like every like weird shit and then selling it in the shop, and then got tired of that. You get a lot of little tiny cuts with the mirrors. I
used to do mosaics.
You get it, right? Little tiny
One time
cuts.
I made this sculpture, and I was sleeping in the same space as making the sculpture. And I was breathing in the glass dust.
Oh no,
so
that's bad.
It's like hawking up the blood and stuff.
Oh my god.
So,
you gotta wear a mask. I used to do a lot of like fiberglass and stuff like that and resin, and I don't do that anymore. Well, we got 2 different social media people going on right here. Biased, you know that one?
No.
She does a lot of like when I'm back in my hometown, Oceanside.
Oh, cool.
I think she's in LA. I don't know. And then Kareem over there. They were just talking to each other. That's funny. I don't know her name.
Do you feel like you're an official Oceanside person now?
A person? I am a person in Oceanside. I mean, I feel weird saying I'm local because I'm not born here originally, but like I chose Oceanside. Like, I wasn't lucky enough to be born here, you know? Not everyone gets to be born by the beach. You gotta but I moved all over the country.
Oh, really?
And
So why Oceanside?
Honestly, I've lived everywhere, and this is like the best.
Okay.
Like, so weather, environment, Southern California, obviously. But like, I lived in San Diego for a little bit. I lived in Carlsbad for a little bit. A little snooty,
Yeah.
This is the vibe I prefer, for sure. Yeah. So it's still, we are like hardcore mid-gentrification, but it's got its highs and lows, you know? I like being there in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah. The gentrification does suck though, because it's like all these little stores like mine are closing. Every day there's a new one. My neighbors previously on just closed. Yeah, a whole bunch of ones closed. Like last year alone, already this year. That's just scary. And then I had like investors buy our building, and now I got to deal with property management and like raising, prices. It sucks. Investors, get out of here. It's the worst.
Yeah, like I feel like they've wanted this area for a long time.
Yeah. And then they're asking like astronomical rent. It's like, okay, so you're waiting for a CVS or a Verizon, because no one else can afford that, but some like big corporate chain.
Yeah. And
That's
then
how you lose all the fun, cool stuff,
The culture of the area.
Exactly. Yeah. Currently, they're trying to paint over my exterior murals.
Okay.
So that's some big bullshit. I've been fighting that for months now. We'll see what happens. I kind of threw a Hail Mary in there. We'll see how that goes. I'm afraid to talk about anything yet, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, that sucks. I will be devastated if they do paint over my murals.
So you have a lot of energy.
Energy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hey, the shop, I feel like the shop has its own, like, energy about it.
Okay. How did that come to be, like?
And I guess I put a lot in it.
Okay. Yeah.
It does have a sign on the door that says, like, come inside and enjoy the vibe. And then people do say, like, I'm here for the vibes, or I really enjoy the vibe of this place. Yeah.
Why did you decide to call it Goblin Shark?
Well, actually, this little lady here, this is my friend Camille, who just showed up.
Hey.
She helped me one night. We were trying to nail down a name, and we kind of, what was it called?
We did a whole vision, no, not a vision board. It was,
what is it when you get like all the words?
Where you chop them up and then you scatter them and then fit them up?
Wow, no.
Like a word scramble.
That's how David Bowie used to write lyrics.
Really? That's inspiring.
Straight up. It's like a combination of word scramble and vision board.
Sure.
Where we put down all of our favorite words or like
ideas and like names that names that we
stood out to her.
Yeah, things that I chose. And
before Goblin Shark, she was an artist under backcountry art.
Okay.
So like homage to Hunter S. Thompson and all of that. And so we wanted to like try to stray away from that, but also kind of live in that weird world. So we kept going down, spiraling, like just spitballing thesaurusists. We were two spitballing thesauri.
Thesauri, yeah. I mean, so the shark thing was like, well, the Goblin Shark is a real shark. Yeah. So it's a deep sea weirdo shark that is pink, and its jaw shoots out of its mouth when it eats. So it's very wild. I've always been like obsessed with sharks since I was a kid. I don't know why. I love them. Terrified of snakes though. But they're not like sharks aren't among us unless you're in their home in the water. So like I'm not scared of that. Snakes can get you anywhere. Those freak me out. All right. Anyway, so sharks. Love sharks. Goblin shark. Weird, wild, pink. Which pink was never been a thing that I was like really into, but it's for a shark, very fun. And I just felt like it encompassed the weirdness and wildness of everything in the shop.
Oh, cool.
And also, like, its jaw, the name, like, pulls people in. Like, it shoots out and pulls people in. Yeah. People come there all the time just because they're, like, sharks. Like, I get shark experts and marine biologists. I had the Goblin Shark expert come in. The person who was, like, on, like, the Shark Week, did a special on Goblin Sharks. She came in, bought all the Goblin Shark shit we had. I get, like, shark people all the time. And, like, it's my dream. Like, shark experts, and I'm, like, living vicariously through them. And they're, like, wearing my merch. They're like, oh, my goodness, it's so cool. Like, that makes me so happy.
It's fascinating, truly fascinating to see people of all walks of life walk in the doors.
Yeah.
And I mean, we have people. You have people come in and ask if they can take their shoes off because they just feel so comfortable in the store.
Okay.
And the amalgamation of rugs.
Yeah. She helped with the work. And the fake grass. Yeah.
But like, it is just a space that attracts the people that you kind of want to attract.
All walks of life, local weirdos as well, like the good ones and the weird ones sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm a good weirdo, so
Nice.
try to attract the others. But yeah, a lot of just like the whole artsy scene, you know. We get like, I'll get people that'll be like, I saw you online, so I came, or I came up from here, like I came up from San Diego just to come here. I'm like, oh my god, okay. I mean, I do go down to San Diego to go specifically to stores as well, but yeah, it's just fun. Like people will be visiting, be like, well, we heard we have to come here. I'm like, oh, thank you. That's very cool to hear. It's just, you know, me just being a weirdo in there, honestly. No, I mean, most days I'm glued to my computer screen, which is a bummer.
Yeah.
I hate anything computer work.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that sucks, being, you know, inventory.
She's working on it.
Inventory, things like that, but yeah.
Is the inventory like a nightmare to manage?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, because it's like so many different vendors, you know, all the different artists and brands and stuff, and yeah, there's a lot in there. People even come and ask like, how many artists do you have near? I don't know. I don't know. I have a giant thick notebook of vendors that I have to pay out every month, so and it's ever growing. Yeah, it is a lot of work. But
have you found it difficult to find like a balance so that you can maintain the baseline of what you need financially to keep the shop going, or has it just been easier like the longer you've done it?
I mean, I guess it's been easier, but also times have gotten tougher, you know? Yeah. So it's like, it sucks out there. Everyone's broke. Yeah. Prices are raising everywhere, so, you know, you have to change things up. And I mean, luckily, we do literally change the shop, like every month with a different gallery, so there's like always new stuff. And you can come in every day and find something new.
Awesome.
Hello.
Just want to say hi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you guys?
Good.
Good to see you.
See you too, man. Do you feel like your experience in like doing visual merchandising for different companies has really like informed? I'm sure it has informed a lot of what you do.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you take it easier on yourself, or are you trying to go in like a very specific direction? Like, I would imagine some of the brands that you've worked for, it's like, it's got to be perfect.
Yeah, I am not perfect. I'm not doing that shit. I do whatever I want in the store, and I make it look fun and whatnot. But I had to like one time drive from Temecula to Rodeo Drive to replace a moon in a storefront display at a Dior like jewelry thing that was like, they needed it to be smaller by a ½ inch.
Whoa.
I had to spend a whole day doing that, like driving from one place to the other to do that, to then have like their security person watch me in there while I'm in the window doing this, and then I had to go do it. I had to then go to what's it called? This real fancy like mall, like designer brand mall, Costa Mesa.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
That's what
And then I had to go there after that. So I was just sat in traffic all day, just to go replace put a ½ inch smaller size moon.
That's wild.
Well, I'd say that experience probably brought you to where you are here more than ever.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know the ins and outs of like the pettiness of certain things and the reality of how you like it to be. I mean, so one of the things that I told Kelly as she was like all excited about Goblin Shark. Like, she called me when she had the epiphany. She called me on, what was it, Christmas Eve. And you said, oh my God, we're driving to Idlewild and I'm going to do the shop and that's just what it's going to be. And really my first thing I really told her was, okay, girl, you have a crazy style and your house is all over with different things, so I just hope you can make it look cohesive.
I don't know that it's that...
It's worked out.
It's worked out, yeah. But people do come in, and like I tell people, it's a shop meant for dilly-dallying. Like, you can spend, it's a small shop, but you can spend an hour in there.
For sure.
And like, people do. Some people spend longer than that. Sometimes they sit there and talk at me for half that time, and I gotta be like, we have the no energy vampires sign on the door for a reason.
Whoa.
But yeah, someone did it today.
I just hired an energy vampire.
Oh boy.
He's great though.
Is he great?
Besides the talking.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is like, anywhere you look, you can see, you'll see something different. And people come in and they'll be like, oh, did you just do that mural? And they've been shopping there for years. Like, that mural's been there since before we opened, like since day one, you know? Like, I don't know how you'd miss that. We have t-shirts based off of it. Like, it's crazy. Don't you own one of those shirts, you know? But yeah, there's all sorts, you know, you'll see something new every time you're in there, even if it's 4 years old or if it showed up yesterday.
I like it.
Yeah. Try to keep it fresh, but also, yeah, it can be a lot on the eye to some people. Some people get overstimulated. I get it. I get it. Some people, you know, walk in and then they gotta go after not long.
Or they come in for it.
Or yes, a lot of people, most people enjoy it.
Like, this is a space that you've curated, but just like personally, have you experienced anything that's similar to that? It's like you notice something new that's amazing, but it's like you visited this space or that area multiple times, but you're seeing something fresh for the first time. Has that happened to you recently, like in the past couple of years?
Seeing something, I mean, most places you go, there's gonna be new stuff there every time you go, because there's always, you know, inventory turnover and whatnot. But I will say,
it doesn't have to be retail.
Yeah.
It could apply to any kind of environment.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'll be walking around Oceanside and like, what is that? There's like new shit all the time. Sometimes it's been there for a while and you just never know. And that's the thing, people come into the shop and they're like, I've lived here my whole life. I've never noticed this. How long you been? I'm like, almost 4 years. Like, I walk down the street all the time. Look up from your phone then. I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's not my fault.
There's the random group of the muralists, the photography muralist group, and they've come in the shop a few times and I feel like it's like a demographic of like 50 to 70-year-olds.
Oh, the walking mural tour or whatever. Yeah.
And not the muralist, but yes, the photography mural.
Photograph murals.
Yes.
And they'll go, and so then then I'm like, oh, people really just get so hyped about this.
Yeah.
And then you start looking at other murals around here.
Yeah. And they're all over Oceanside, and like, I won't, you know, like, yeah, I see new ones all the time. Like, is that new? Is that old? Or it's been like painted over or redone or something, you know? But yeah, it's crazy. I love it. I love living around, you know, all these murals and whatnot, and that's one of the things that I did bring up to the landlord and, you know, property management who's not from Oceanside. Like, murals are a big thing here. This is like, we're in the cultural district of Oceanside. That is where the shop is located. Like, we are all about murals. You're gonna be like crushing not just our identity, but like also just part of the culture. Like, that's not some bullshit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I love like a neighborhood that's got like great murals and stuff like that. Like Barrio Logan.
Yeah.
Juan took me down to TJ last time for the first time. And he was like, let's just go check out the art
first
markets.
Time?
Yeah.
Aw, cool.
Because I'm from Texas. And I was like, I've never been down there. I want to go eat tacos.
Totally.
What's the art like down there? And there's just so many murals. It was awesome. It was beautiful. I was like, oh, I wish this was here. Because there's some here, but like there's a lot there. Like,
I mean,
well, and that's the thing, is now we're dealing with a lot more landlord, property management, investor bullshit, you know? So you don't get that as much. Or they're like, it has to be this certain size, your signage, like I'm breaking their rules on signage, even though they took over my lease. It already looked like that before they took over. And now, after a couple of years, you're going to start, trying to change things. Very upsetting. But yeah.
There'll be a way. There's always going to be a way. But it's like, it takes creative minds and like people coming together.
Well, yeah, it's really, seems like Oceanside Art Council, right? Or what?
Which one?
I know.
There's a few.
Exactly. So there's a little bit of a interesting battle between the
well, there's the like arts committee, and then there's like the Main Street Oceanside like design committee.
So the ones that put in their
like
little 2 cents about how it should look or whatever, but there does seem like a general consensus of like, oh, we like street art as long as it's to our specifications.
Yeah.
As long as it fits in the box. The street art's cool.
We want it to have palm trees, okay?
Or to be what is that one? The one on the side there with the mosaics.
Oh,
they love their mosaics.
Do they?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's
the design.
Main Street
that mosaic over there is the Main Street mosaic by their office. Yeah, that they had because they're like a non-profit, I think, or something like that. But so that money,
more non-profit than a mosaic.
Well, I mean, they have like dues or something. I guess they make like if you're a member of Main Street, you are paying them, and then I don't know, goes towards Sunset Market and their art thing. But so they like pick them or whatever. They didn't like my picks when they asked me to be a part of it, though.
Really?
Yeah, I left after. I left that.
It sounded like not an NG. No good.
You had Mike Smack on here. He was on that for a while too. I don't know if he still is or not, but basically everyone I've talked to who's around my age is like they've bounced from that thing. That committee.
That makes sense.
I'm not that's where I was told it was unprofessional.
Was Quantal on there too?
Not that while I was, but he could be now.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I said B. Oh, they left their sign out.
I think they always do.
They're still open? No, they wheel it in usually.
The costume place? Well, I was on Quantal's podcast too.
Okay.
The Creative Brew.
Yeah, it's good. Or I like it.
Nice guy. Yeah. We sell his comic book in the or his book in the shop. Yeah.
Would you call it that?
I would not call it a zine. I don't know. Is it a zine?
I guess you would call it a mini book or a. That's such a weird, interesting.
It's an in between. It's a collection of art, is what it is. Is what
an art book?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't needle him on like, what is the terminology you want here? I'm going to put it in the book section of inventory, though, in my system. So.
Noted.
Yeah.
So, as like a business and like a shop, would you ever have like dream collaborations of working with other businesses or other kinds of shops?
We've done collaborations, yeah.
Okay.
So we actually have a Goblin Shark hard juice over at Kilowatt. You can still get on tap.
Nice.
We got the shirts for it as well if you're looking for that. Designed by Nicholas Danger. Yeah, we've. I mean, I've done like collaborations with other artists too. So you can get Goblin Shark merch that was designed by Danger or Igato, although that's all sold out. Gentle Thrills.
Ooh, I know what you would think of. Your favorite shop in Idlewild. That could be your dream collab.
Okay, well, Wild ID is gone.
No, but
Ephemera Bazaar is still there. Yeah, Idlewild is where I had the epiphany to start the shop. We were there for me and my partner and our dog were there for Christmas one year, and that was just like psychedelics and weed and wine, and that's kind of where and snow, and that's where that came about. And a lot of the shop does feature mushrooms heavily, and there's a reason for that.
but the shop in Idlewild is like
it's a vintage store. I mean,
I think it's just more like the vibe you get there.
Yeah.
Oh, what up, bro?
Yeah.
You coming in here? Yeah, park.
We're in like the hot spot of Tuesday or Monday night. Monday night. Yeah.
But that would be a super cute one. Just like their art.
Well, actually, when I went there, I bought a sticker from them of ephemera that was designed by Gentle Thrills.
Right.
Ooh, Woke Face would be another fun one.
Yes,
yeah.
that's right.
They're a fun brand out of Portland that they put like a third eye on everything, but it's like cute little characters.
That was like a lot in her first year of Woke Face.
A lot of Woke Face. Well, now I try to like focus more on local artists and stuff, but I do still try and get, you know, other little more mainstream, I guess, but they're all like indie brands. They're just more like well known that people would recognize.
Well, I mean, I feel like you could do something like after you bringing up Barrio, like I feel like a Goblin Shark Barrio Logan, like something over there could be super rad. Like I don't know, I don't have the proper connect. We used to have friends that had studios down there, but like moved away, whatever.
Well, I mean, Igato and Danny.
Still,
well, no, they had the Studio 9 in Barrio Logan. That's no longer there.
Oh, okay.
Barrio Logan is getting gentrified, you know, just the same. So everyone's getting pushed out.
I mean, it's priced out.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Don't want to talk about it. I'm not ripping.
I know. But yeah, I mean, I am quietly, not so quietly working on something, but quietly to the public right now, just because it's not, nothing is official or formed really, but it's a big old idea that requires a lot.
Artist collabs.
Yes, it is a big old artist collaboration.
Cool.
So hopefully that'll
Everybody
happen.
out there, pray to the artist gods in the world and the landlord universe.
Yeah. But maybe one day Oceanside will have a little mini Meow Wolf style.
Would you ever be open to working with
art.
Meow Wolf?
I actually reached out to them a long time ago, but I mean, yes, of course, but they're they're opening their LA one, so I feel like they're going to be close enough that they're not going to do anything down here. I reached before they had even mentioned the LA thing. I was like, "Hi, Oceanside is ripe for this. You guys, like, come down here. I will help you. I will like usher you into all the local artists and tell you all the spaces you can fill." Like, but now I'm just trying to do it myself. So we'll see.
I feel like sometimes things don't work out, so you can step into the bigger version of that idea that could have happened, or the different avenue that it could have taken. Like,
I mean, you know the right people too, I guess that helps. Like, so we're working on it. I am not financially the person that can make everything happen, so you gotta meet those people too. Real fun, or just combine everyone. You know. Everyone together can make it work.
It's impossible.
That's true. Yeah. But hopefully something maybe will be in the works. I do have a meeting with someone tomorrow about possibly about some things.
Gotta return some videotapes.
Yeah. I promise I didn't murder anyone. Gotta return some videotapes. Yeah. But what about you though? What are you working on? What do you have coming up? Anything? You're telling me about your clothing. You got like, are you gonna do like a whole line, or are they all one-offs, or?
It's mostly one-offs and stuff like that. Like,
is it made out of like recycled material? Like,
no, like patchwork. I feel like is right now.
Yeah. Well, that is recycled material. You know? Yeah. Upcycling.
Oh, you're doing patchwork?
No, I don't know how to sew.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I thought you said you made that. You make.
I made the prototype for this, and then I sent this out, and then had this made and stuff like that. So I made a limited run, and this was co-designed with another person I met in community college in Texas.
Okay.
So we came together and collabed on the design, and then I made like the prototype and stuff.
Cool. Well, you know, plenty of local people that do that you could partner with, you know? Yeah.
I'm looking for partnership. I feel like clothing is definitely something that's more fun to me, working with someone else. And also just like someone else to help me keep my mind straight on the plans of clothing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time I'm just not talking about the clothing or what I'd like to do with it, and having someone to like bounce ideas off of and then also make stuff with, it would make it so much more fun and like bring it back to why I started making clothing in the first place.
Yeah.
It's very astute. Like spot on.
Yeah.
Like you just totally made me think about my little brother. He is a solo, or like he is a one-man artist.
Yeah.
So he does all his like looping and tracking. So he doesn't play out. He just like, but.
And his name is, for everyone?
Ivan Page.
Ivan Page.
He used to go by maybe Sasha, but he's now had a transition period, and it's Ivan Page now. And so he has gifted my dad the position to make these awesome collage designs for him. Fish, an eggplant, a hand, all really weird, but specific to Ivan Page, to the maybe Sasha like branding thing. And he's out of LA, so he's really trying to challenge all of the typical ways to entice people, or like the indie marketing stuff.
Wait, so are you guys like handing out collages, or is that like the artwork?
No, he's using that to like iron on or to screen print on to random blanks.
Okay, yeah.
So he's thrifting random blanks, and he's doing it on different pieces.
Cool.
So, and then swap meeting it or whatever. And so it's really unique art that even someone would say that doesn't make sense, but I understand. But it just, I hear it. Like even if you don't like them or understand where it came from Ivan Page,
it's still cool. It's a speaking that's like,
point.
You buy, I thrift a lot, and like I will find something at the thrift store, like I don't know what this is. This could be a band or something, but it's just a cool shirt, cool design. So you're inadvertently supporting.
So same with this.
This
is like a cool design that you have on too, and like so. Coming back to the like clothing speaks volumes. It's like
Well, just I think I like the idea of the art being standalone, and we're talking about these experiences where we find these pieces and we don't know anything about them, but just the piece by itself is intriguing enough to like bring you in and make you want to either like experience it more or just
create
like spend more time.
Yeah. We've got like at the shop, we've got a bunch of t-shirts right now from local artists like Cold Sweater, who's currently in there making beats. Igato, a bunch of other local artists too, making screen printing their own stuff. Very cool. And then people don't know who they are or what that is, that what that print is about, that design, but they like it and they just buy it. And they're
it starts a whole new conversation with someone you know or you never met.
I love that. Like you could be sitting or hanging out with a stranger, but then y'all both connect through something that's mutually interesting, and then you start this conversation that leads in different places, and sometimes might bring up stuff that's like relevant to other things you've been thinking about or like trying to find out. So
definitely. So Loka SEWLOKA, she runs like a whole I think she opened a store now, and it's I don't know if it's in Barrio Logan, but it's like they're hand making everything, like repurposing
and teaching people.
Yes, I think they're doing classes as well.
Yes.
She had nights at like Wonder Museum that were like all about her and stuff like that.
Cool.
So that's one that you could check out. A cool brand, like local artists.
I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, down in San Diego though, for sure.
I saw that, and you can go through their fabric catalog. You just go through their warehouse, and then they'll help you work through the print.
I know she's done stuff like events with like Igato and like other artists that I work with all the time. But I don't think I haven't actually met her yet. But it's just another artist that it's like, well, I follow her in the shop, and always try and promote other people even if I don't know them. But
So cute.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's tight.
And now we're watching a video.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to check that place out.
Yeah. This is like a whole bank of sewing machines, and they'll
and then
teach
they have,
classes
like, workshops,
and
which is great.
workshops.
Yeah.
So you have like a private studio, and you still make your own personal art?
Well, okay, private studio is like a room in my house. Yes.
Yeah,
I do.
It's a full-on studio.
That's a studio.
Mostly, it's a holding room at this point for a bunch of shit. But yes, I mean, honestly, like after opening the shop, a lot of personal art time has gone to the wayside, but a lot of the stuff I do end up making just goes into the shop, because I'm gonna be making shit anyway. Even if it's not for a gallery show or whatever, I'm just gonna be making shit. I gotta make shit, like the artist way. Like creatives gotta create, So even if it's silly, whatever, even if it's like, sometimes I'll just be making a bunch of random earrings because I got a bunch of bullshit in my studio that I need it to clear out. But hey, these would be fun earrings, like Scrabble pieces and like game pieces and
what
shit
she's
like
trying
that.
to say is that her studio at home has turned into her studio in the back of the shop.
Oh yeah, I do. The back of the shop, it also is another studio.
Yes, for sure.
But so if you come in the shop and you don't see me, and then I come out the back, I'm usually doing stuff back there.
Oh, cool.
Which is why I have that loud cat meow, so I can like when people come in, it meows. So that's my door chime. But
the garlands.
so I can come out. Oh yeah, we did we used to do a drink and craft night once a month. I don't do it anymore just because I'm like so spread thin. But like we made like upcycled garland for like Christmas and like ornaments and stuff. But there were mushrooms made out of egg crates. So the egg crates actually came from her. Those are like all over in the back of the shop right now. But Camille is the ice cream chef, and what would you call yourself over at Little Fox?
I'm
Cups
the
and
cream
Cones.
queen.
Cream queen.
Little
She's
Fox
doing
is dope.
pasteurization. She's doing all sorts of crazy scientific shit in there. Flavor.
Oh yeah, we're creating some new flavors all the time. Flavors.
Wild flavors. Yeah.
My roommate used to work for Little Fox.
No way.
So she told me to go apply for a job. So when I was looking for a job, I went and applied for the new location that they're making in
Cardiff.
Thank you. Yeah. And I'd never been to one before. So after the interview, I went to the one in Oceanside.
Yeah.
And it's an amazing experience. Like,
You probably seen her in the back through the window, dancing and making ice cream.
you weren't there when I went.
Okay.
It was someone else who was younger and had black hair.
Julia.
Yes. Yeah.
Neat.
So it's cool. It's awesome.
It's crazy. It's a lot of fun. I'm a chef by trade, and Meg, the owner, and I became fast friends because we love weird flavors and farms and seasonal stuff, specifically stone fruits, heart, but berries, just whatever, all kinds of fun things. And I think through that vein is where Kel and I have always just been heart to heart on creativity and passion driven. We met when I had a vegan nuts snack company called Riot Nuts.
Cool.
And she was doing backcountry art. And so we were just like...
We just like shared tents at all the markets and little street fair things and just sold shit together. Yeah, because if you share a tent, you don't have to pay the full price. A lot of street fair things, they won't let you do that these days. But we're always friends with the people running it. So yeah, but we would do that.
And then the egg crate. So because of the pasteurization, so Little Fox is everything from scratch. We work closely with local farms, so we work with Ebenhauser Farms out of Ramona, and we use egg yolks to stabilize our base instead of extra fillers like you see on any other. I'm so sorry, but like even local brands or your favorite handles.
Well, they're not local, but still, right? Whatever, they're like a big chain.
Anything that's larger base. Is
I'm putting up this is good stuff, so it's like I don't want it just to be like dead sign.
Is not going to have this same. They're going to have a bunch of extra added ingredients, and at Little Fox we just keep it very simple and like true to horse. So we use Ebenhauser and we use Hollandia, and then everything else is all from our farms. And so we have to pasteurize that, so we come up with quite a few egg crates, and so from that is where we upcycle the egg cartons.
All those mushroom gardens for the holiday. It's so funny, she made a bunch and then like she was like, I'm gonna go give them to the Eggman at the shop. The Eggman, that man that delivers the eggs.
So our Eggman, his name is...
I think of pink flamingos.
And
the Eggman.
John Waters?
Yeah.
And my goodness, are you ready for this? Okay, so he's approximately 50 years old.
Okay.
He has long, stringy, gray blonde hair. Very stringy, oily, greasy.
You gotta call him out on it, damn.
It's okay, I'm sure he's not listening.
He's not gonna hear it.
He has approximately 5 teeth. He's got about 5 teeth.
Oh boy.
Like this. And like... and the rest of them are all like rotten, but he smiles like they aren't rotten. And he is just...
Is he the delivery man?
Yeah, that's what I gave the egg crate Garland to.
He's the man that delivers your eggs. You know what? You don't need a lot of teeth to eat
He probably
eggs,
lives on the farm at Ebenhauser. And he probably only eats egg salad sandwiches. That's what I'm thinking. On the softest
nice and
bread.
soft,
No toast.
No toast on that bread.
Absolutely not.
No, absolutely not. And fucking last week, Meg was like, did he just come in here? Like, she didn't see him, but she asked the next day, she's like, did he come in here with that shit-eating grin on his face? I was like,
I think you mean egg eating.
no, but then when I was like thinking about his rotten teeth,
oh God,
like, it does kind of look like shit-eating.
Jesus.
Anyway, he's very sweet. Love him. And so when I gave him the garland that we made with the little mushroom egg caps and the cinnamon stick bottom, and it was like 20 long or whatever, and he's like, oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna take this home and whatever, give it to my... I don't think he said wife. I don't remember what he said. It was 2 years ago. But you know, it's the connections you meet.
Never know when you're going to need an Eggman. And you know what? Hey, it worked out for me.
Yeah, and you never know who the Eggman could introduce you to.
Exactly. And if you need a bunch of egg crates, we still have a bunch. You can't go through them fast enough.
Luckily, they're compostable.
Yes, that's true.
So you're a chef?
Yes.
And then you're like a fine artist?
I wouldn't say fine artist. I would just say artist.
You're an artist? Jack of all trades?
Yeah.
There's a lot of cross-pollination. Like, you guys give each other ideas and stuff like that?
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
There is a lot of, artistry and, like, chef.
For sure.
Chef work. All those like fancy plates with the like, we're gonna do the little designs with the sauces and shit like that, and get the tweezers out.
Yes.
You know all about that. I don't need to talk about that. I don't know about it.
It's okay. You go riffing, girl.
What are those called? What's the sauce splat?
That's also what it's called.
All right.
Yeah, swizzle, you can, everything.
Swizzle.
A swirl. Like,
Have you ever done stuff with tweezers?
Of course. I have tweezers in my knife kit.
All right.
Well, even just the flavors of our Little Fox, it's like combinations of things that you wouldn't think would go together.
Oh yeah, no, we have a fennel 4-time ice cream right now. It's called Phenomenal. We have one called Diet Riot. That's just like all kinds of dumb shit, including potato chips.
What? Wait,
What?
now what is in that one?
It's like burnt caramel, Oreo cookies, and potato chips.
Wow. What part of diet is that?
It's fuck your diet. It's a riot against your diet.
All right.
Yeah. It's for your New Year's resolution.
You didn't know you're getting 2 for the price of 1 here with this interview.
I didn't, but it's working. I like it.
This is what happens when we get together.
Yeah.
Has she inspired you to combine some things that you wouldn't think would go together?
I'm sure a lot of things. I'm going to be honest with you. When we entered this conversation pre-recorded, I have the world's worst memory.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot that we have. I mean, she helps me with stuff all the time.
Okay, so but we're also Aries. We what are we? We were 7 days apart or 6 days apart.
Well, in a year.
Well, but still, like
Y'all get shit done.
Yeah.
So and that's why we're weird. I mean, okay, whatever. So, what was it? 4 years ago? 4 years
Yeah,
ago.
Because it was before the
we had
shop opened.
Ram Jam,
Yeah.
which is our backyard party that we celebrate both our birthdays on.
Ram for Aries.
Sorry.
Yeah. Which I think.
So we're bringing back Ram Jam 4.0. It's going to be called 4.0.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, no, it has to be.
I know it has
I know.
to be.
Hi.
Doesn't matter why.
We don't have to tell them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, Ram Jam 4.0 because it was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And it is sick. Anyway, it was just because we do weird shit like that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun night. Yeah, but that is not open to the public.
Doesn't matter. It just goes to show that we're just be vibing like that.
Yeah, and you're living life. It's not just all about like the shop or the job. It's like hanging out with the homies and like doing creative fun stuff just for fun.
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah.
Get on that party bus.
I know, right? We all got distracted by a party bus. Just run to the red light, go hop on.
So, I gotta ask, like, seems like psychedelics are a huge influence.
They are.
You've mentioned them like multiple times.
It's been a minute though. It's not like I'm doing them every day.
I was just like asking about some of the influence or ideas because it's like in the last interview I did with Tasty Wax, we were talking about that a lot.
Yes.
Sure, thank you. I had like a mango tahini.
I'll have one.
The same.
Yeah, and it can go on mine.
You let do that.
No, it's cool. Thanks for coming and doing.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Well, it's like he was asking me about acid, and I always had like better experiences with mushrooms.
Yeah. See, I mean, I just prefer not to be like, ooh, something more natural. But it's like the thing with mushrooms is like the connectivity. It's wild. Like, you hear all the bullshit people say, like, oh, connected to the earth, we're all one. Like, but really, like the mycelium, like you are. Like mycelium is like the mushroom roots that connect us all. And when we all die, we're just gonna go back to being mushrooms. We have one of the artists in the shop has like shirts and stickers that say, when I die, I want to become a mushroom. I want to be a mushroom because you're going to. They're going to eat you and you're going to become part of the earth. And I have this like ridiculous splurge purchase Christmas gift that a few years ago my partner and I were like, let's do splurge gift, nonsensical, whatever you want, whatever. Just one big one, that's it. And I got this Jonathan Adler druggist canister. It's this giant ceramic canister that is like beautiful blue and gold all over it, and it says shrooms. It's got mushrooms all over it. It's got rainbows. It's got eyes.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "What are you gonna do with that?" Obviously, put mushrooms in. No, I don't have enough to fill that. This thing is huge. I did at one point, but not anymore. But this guy lives in. I have like a curio cabinet of all my like crazy breakables because I have a bunch of pets.
Yeah.
And but I like told my partner the other day, and now it's coming up. It's come up like 5 times in like 2 days. Like, and I'm a little freaked out about it now, honestly. But I told him like, hey, when I die, like I want to be cremated. You know, if I die before you, obviously, like I want some ashes scattered over the ocean, but put me in my shrooms canister, my big, beautiful canister.
Yeah.
That like everyone's like, what are you gonna do with that? I'm gonna go in there.
Yeah.
I'm going in there.
Yeah.
And then, it's beautiful.
I like it.
So I do really enjoy some mushrooms. So yes, they're very healing. You know.
They can
Just
be.
like microdose is where it's at. Like, sure, you can go see things if you want to and need to. That everyone should at least once in their life, you know. But microdosing is like it's great. Like, can't recommend it enough. As long as microdosing, you don't even need to be like, oh, can you handle it? But, like, it's just.
I don't think
so
it's
little.
for everybody.
Really?
You know, just to play devil's advocate.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like,
true. Yeah, I do. Often. Damn it, every podcast I'm on, I've talked about mushrooms.
It is what it is.
Stop doing that. This is the 3rd time.
I roped you into it because you were not
leading the
talking about
witness. We're also at Booze Brothers, so we've had a few beers now.
Yeah.
But yes, so most of the artists in the shop also, I wouldn't say most, I don't know, a lot in the shop also experience that in some way or another. So there is a lot of mushroom related stuff. I am wearing a goddamn psilocybin search party shirt right now. I just realized. This is also a shirt we sell in the shop, designed by Nicholas Danger. Psilocybin search party.
Yeah.
Stickers available as well.
God,
yeah, I am. I'm a silly human being.
fun.
But yeah, I enjoy being a silly human being. I don't know.
Yeah,
You can't just be super serious all the time.
No.
I deal with too much business bullshit, and I'm not a businessy person. I'm an artist, so like,
Well,
I gotta make it fun.
I feel like now is a good time for artists to learn how to do business.
Yeah.
But I also don't think there's like one way to do business other than like integrity.
Yeah.
You know?
For sure.
Yeah.
I don't like full-blown business person. I don't trust myself with like numbers and financials. That's the one thing I hired outside of like, that's the one thing I don't do. I do everything in the shop, but that's the one thing I'm like, I'm getting a bookkeeper and like a person that does my taxes and bookkeeping.
Awesome.
Because I will pay for that because I'm not to be trusted that. And not that I'm going to be taking my own money. Like, I just am not a numbers person. So I need someone to like, you know, spell it out for me.
And I feel like it's totally capable to like come up with the bandwidth to do those things.
Yes.
Hey, thank you so much.
But I'd rather not.
I appreciate that.
I'd rather stick to the more whimsical, fun side.
Yeah.
But they do bring me back down to earth, you know, when you need it.
So you had like therapeutic, like healing experiences? Or just like eye-opening?
Yeah, I'd say so. As someone who like dealt with depression and things like that, and anxiety, I feel like it helps me at least. I'm not out there doing it every day. You know? I do smoke weed though.
Yeah. It's Cali. It's legal.
I do like every day. That's my calming end of day ritual, you know. I don't do it in the shop all the time anymore. When I first opened, I was like eating edibles in the shop like a madman because I was still in the like coming out of the 1 month full psychopath living in the shop trying to like get it all done, you know. And that's how I was getting it all done, was like edibles and mushrooms and like paint and whatnot.
Yeah.
Power tools. So I was doing that in the beginning a lot, and then it became like a real business. I was like, I gotta stop.
Yeah.
But I was probably very weird to a lot of customers in the beginning. Way too open with people.
Yeah. Have you had to create like a persona to run the shop? Or not even a persona, but like a mode?
A what?
Like a mode?
A mode.
Mode, M-O-D.
Oh, mode. All right. There's music.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I've always been just a weird little weirdo. I don't know. I now that I'm like in my own element all the time, I don't try to like shrink myself down or whatever, like working in a corporate, situation. So generally it's just me. Me being me. But yeah, you do gotta get like a little businessy, and you gotta get a little like loud with some people, or I do be carrying knives on me, so nobody think about robbing me or doing anything weird, because I got knives everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and pepper spray.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think people, unfortunately, one of the things that you have to do in this day and age to properly run a business that's open to the public is social media, and it's good and bad. Like, it brings people in, but it's so, I hate doing it.
Is it draining?
It is.
Or is it like, does it feel forced?
Like, I gotta stare at my phone for so long to get shit done, and you gotta do it by this time. You gotta post it by this time on this day or whatever. It's like, because the algorithm and like, it's very annoying. But putting stuff out there and people see that, and then that is, I guess, who I am.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to be anyone I'm not, on them and that stuff too, I guess. So you can read into that, whatever videos, as you will. But that's just me. I don't know.
I feel that. Like, social media is something that's weird for me, but at the same time, like, I'm trying to come up with something where it works.
Yeah.
And it also doesn't occupy as much brain space.
Oh my god, yes, it does. It do be taking up a lot of brain space. And so like, the thing about being a small business owner is like literally every small aspect of the job that you do is someone's whole ass job. Like, working the register, that's someone's whole job. Like, stocking everything, getting all the inventory in there, that's someone's job. Social media, that's someone's whole job.
Yeah.
I'm like, sure, I'd love to hire someone to do that, take it off my hands. But like, I can't afford all that. I am still just a small little business, little mom and pop, little just single mom. Single mom shop. But yeah. I don't know, it is very draining, and it does take a lot of energy. And I feel bad. People be in the shop and I'm like staring at my phone, but that's not all social media. That is also like inventory and other stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of staring at the phone or the computer involved.
So you didn't do much like computer work at all before?
I mean,
did you do like SketchUp or mock-ups for 3D elements before?
No. So, like the mural and things like that was designed by Nicholas Danger. So he would do the mock-ups and stuff like that. But everything else is like, I draw and write lists like in just free flow with my hands, not in a computer. So any sketches or mock-ups were all like scribbles.
Oh, cool. All analog.
Yeah.
Tight.
I am not a digital artist or graphic designer, so I don't do any of that.
Well, I was wondering, because you were talking about making this giant buffalo.
Oh yeah, that was all.
It's cool to hear that it's all hand-drawn.
Well, that was like, you get the plans from another company, and then you gotta like execute it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was. Sorry, I'm just getting flashbacks of like basically being on top of a 2-story buffalo, just like,
Did you have to take like a scissor lift up there and stuff like that?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. There are pictures of me on the scissor lift, like spraying glue to adhere like, fake fur and stuff on it.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing was huge.
Like, when you're imagining things, like, do you have a strong capacity for visualization?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you think of things in 3 dimensions in your imagination?
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, it's weird to me, people that like shut their eyes and it's just black, you know, nothing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, I notice also, like, a lot of my homies or creatives that I know, they have imaginations that work in different ways.
Yeah.
And I'm generally, like, curious if there's sort of, like, parallels or, like, patterns in people who do certain things. Like, I have a friend who's, like, he does mechanic stuff on the side, and he has that 3-dimensional imagination where he can rotate parts and see how they fit together in his mind and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think about, like, sculptors and how they talk about form and, like, combining shapes and things like that. Some of the illustrators I know can do the same thing, but not everybody can do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Can actually make it. Well, yeah, like there are plenty of digital design, like 3-dimensional programs like Rhino and stuff like that, and I've had to work with all those, and like it's just not my jam, and I don't like actually design things, and I'm like, I will read things off of it if need be, but like yeah, I don't know, I just am not a big computer girly.
I feel you.
I'm also like dating myself here, but like coming from the age where like we grew up without internet and then we got internet, so like it wasn't there my whole life, like growing up with it, like the little iPad kids now, you know.
I'm close to your age.
Okay.
So
yeah, so that, and then being in the South as well, it was like I feel like you get stuff later, you know. They say like, oh, Canada, like, oh, Canada got, you know, the 90s, like 10 years later or whatever. I do feel like we would get things later in the South.
I don't know. For me, you know, it seemed like I always saw him from Dallas, and I feel like Dallas gets a lot of tech, but not like the newest stuff.
Yeah,
all
Memphis
the time.
wasn't getting any tech.
Yeah.
Although now I hear they're like wide open arms for AI, like server farms.
Well, they got that huge
like
data center there.
Yeah,
right?
like, ugh. And before that, they were like, oh, you want to try dropping a bunch of electric scooters out here? Go for it. Like, we all got that, but out there they got something. Like, I was gone before any of that weird takeover stuff. But yeah, I don't know. We're getting a nice little, is it cold sweater in there right now?
For sure.
Yeah. Can they pick this up on the microphone?
It'll be like ambient in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you keep a sketchbook?
Not really. No.
Okay.
I'll come across random things and be like, what is that? Like, what is that? What is that nonsense idea while I was like super stoned, you know? And I gotta like turn it around several ways and be like, oh, okay, I remember now. But usually, yeah, I come across a lot of, I have like a section in my phone or a whole notebook dedicated to like high ideas, and I forget about them.
Wait, these are ideas that you get in certain modes?
When I'm high, yes,
Okay.
high ideas.
I like it.
When I find them later, I'm like, it takes some time to realize what it is. So now I try to like be very descriptive when I'm like writing it out, and often it'll be for like other people. Like I'll give danger ideas, like, hey, what if you did this because of that and blah blah blah, and like then we could do this, and like just a whole nonsense. It's like, yeah, I got a guy that does that, and then we'll do that, you know. And then he's also a big stoner, so often things fall through the cracks, you know. But that's kind of the common denominator with most of the artists in the shop, is we're all big stoners, just silly little non-serious people. They get to live fun lives.
Yeah.
So come, you know, purchase things from us and live vicariously through our weird little fun lives.
Yeah.
And we're here to help you curate a good time.
Nice.
And a nice environment that you can, you know, put things in your home and continue that nice environment.
Hell yeah.
If that makes sense.
So I got like 2 more, unless
Yes.
you got questions.
No, I mean, you can cut this off whenever. We've been
Okay, cool.
drinking, so.
Nice.
Probably getting a little silly.
Like, it seems like you're very much yourself.
Yeah.
And like you've come into yourself.
Probably to a fault. But yes.
That's good.
Definitely come into it because, like, I will say, you're going to spend a long part of your life figuring out who you are, you know?
Yeah,
like your 20s and stuff. Like, you're just out there fucking around and doing whatever. And that's fine. Like, get those experiences. You're going to go, you know, put in a whole bunch of decades before you hit, like, you know what? This is who I am, this is what I'm into, this is where I need to be, I know this is where I thrive. Like, all these life experiences led to this, basically. You're gathering experiences if you're a little, 20-year-old. Gather those experiences. Figure out things. Learn new skills and trades. Meet all those people. Definitely make those mistakes.
Yeah.
But yeah, did I cut you off? Sorry.
No. Because I was like, is there anything that you tell like a younger version of yourself, something that like you hold now, and it's like, this is what I would want to tell like me at this point in my life? Is there anything that you'd want to say like that?
Honestly, like, you do you know, make those mistakes.
Yeah.
Stay away from that one bad person. That's a bad person. But, you know, anyone can look back on that. But yeah, you gotta learn, you gotta go through some things to learn some things and whatnot, but yeah.
Coming right off of that, like, has there ever been like something that you failed at or has failed?
Oh my God, so many
and then
things, yeah.
later on, like that turned into something that was very useful for you?
Absolutely. The shop came about after I got laid off for the third time in a row.
Oh,
like
bro.
the first layoff, our whole shop, I worked for so I worked for Legoland. We would build the models for the park, but we were an off-site model shop, and we would build for all the parks all over the world. And they had several of these shops, Lego did, throughout the world. And then they started like axing them, and we got shut down and our whole shop laid off.
Oh shit.
So then from there, that's then how I ended up at the prop place, because that company did all the non-Lego element props in the park.
Yeah.
So that's how I knew then, and worked there for a year. Like, it's always like you put in 2 to 3 years or more, and then the chop or the layoff, shut down, whatever, and then it's the same thing. It's like a cycle, especially for like art jobs, because they're always the first to get the chop. So then I was at the prop place, and then they were like, well, we're gonna actually downsize our sculpting department because we're making more money on like booths at conventions and shit like that. And so our woodworkers are good. You gotta go though, so it's like, all right, 2 in a row, cool. And then I worked at another place that was more like dealing with silicone and like more of what I learned with like special effects and things like that, and sculpting and whatnot. And then COVID, and got laid off. So then after that is when we went to Idlewild for Christmas, because we'd already booked that, and it was like right before Christmas, and they laid us off. So I was like, this is what I'm gonna do. Took all those negative experiences, failures, and learned all those experiences to like funnel into something of my own.
Nice.
At least that's the way I see it.
I don't know why, but it just seems sort of like poetic to like come off of something and then to have this really interesting idea in like a time of like vacation or like, let's go do something fun for ourselves. And you came up with this idea, and you've been writing that idea for years since.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool.
Thank you. Yes. Everyone asks, like, what are you going to do now? Like, what are you going to expand? You're going to open another store? I'm like, okay, we don't need all that. That's a lot. Let me do what I do. That requires a lot of money. But as, my lease comes to a near end with the current landlords, like I've been trying to figure out, like, all right, what's the next step? So currently in that big idea phase, that things are in the works. But so that's the next big idea, fun thing that I'm working on right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And then this is a question. This is the last one.
Okay.
Unless you have questions. Anyways, like this is a question that was posed by another artist. What do you feel gives you like a sense of abundance?
A sense of abundance.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, and this is a crazy thing that like every day still fills me with joy is people come in and they tell me that this is their favorite store in Oceanside, in San Diego, in general. Like, oh, all my favorite artists are here, blah, blah, blah. I get reviews all the time that literally say like, I read one today and had a comment because it was like, rad owner, you know. I'm like, oh my God, you didn't call me out on like
That's
in a nice
also
way.
what I would say for her answer anyway.
So thank you for all the 5-star reviews. You guys are great. The 2 random people that gave me 1 stars can fuck off. I don't know who those people are, but do I hold a grudge? Yes. But yes, so that is that does like that fills my cup. You know, people are into it and they like it as much as I do. So it makes me happy, and I'm glad to like share that happiness with other people. You know, and the joy of the shop. I'm glad that I can also like help all these other local artists like sell their stuff. They like a lot of them then go on to do like, you know, other artist markets, and then they always tell me, like, people come up to them at the markets, like, I saw your work in Goblin Shark, you know, or are you selling there too? Like, are you the same person? Yeah. And they like now know these artist names who are like friends of mine, previous co-workers, stuff like that. It's so fun.
That's cool.
I love it.
That's cool. Well, is there anything that you want to add?
Oh man, I don't know. Just stay weird. Keep it weird. Like, don't let anyone dim your weirdness. That's all I ever can suggest. But yeah, try and follow your weird little dreams to do what you can. Yeah. Make it work. Collaborate with other people. Yeah. We're all out here collaborating. Don't be trying to pull anyone down. You know, we're working with each other. Yeah.
Cool. Where can people find you online?
Well, we are Goblin Shark Emporium on Instagram, just at Goblin Shark Emporium, and we do have a website, goblinsharkemporium.com, where we do have a website where you can buy stuff and we ship it. So that's.
Oh, you ship too?
Yeah, we ship.
Crazy.
We ship all over.
We ship.
And you know who the shipping manager is? Me. You'll see me walking across the street to the post office with a package. My personal Instagram is Backcountry Art, like Hunter S. Thompson. This is Backcountry, but you don't have to follow that. That's mostly just pictures of my pets these days, and then also videos from the shop.
And some outraged material.
Oh yeah, that's a real political one, actually.
Outraged material.
Yeah, the stories
That's her
are.
outlet page.
Yeah, the stories are very political. So if that's not your jam, wake the fuck up. But also,
if that's not your jam, then what are you doing?
what you just got. But yeah, so that's that.
Anyway,
This was very fun.
Hey, thanks for coming on the show, and you're welcome to come back anytime. My goal is to have a first season of 30 unique episodes. So I'm getting close to that goal. And then after I do the first season, I'm gonna open it up. So people who have been on before can come back on whenever.
Are you only looking for Oceanside people?
No,
because I
would love more people. The other thing is, like, I know people across the country. Mm-hmm. So, like, when I go into seasons, if it goes into more seasons, because I'm just planning it in segments to see how far it goes.
Yeah.
So that way, if anything, I have done a certain amount, like closed phases. But I would like to interview some of my friends in places across the country. And some people from Oceanside have gone outside of the country, so I'd like to go see them in like Mexico and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
like
right
Rory.
now.
Oh, Rory, yeah, that'd be great. strange bouquets. I'll send you his way.
And then I'm gonna have it so we can have multiple people on at one time, so it can be a group conversation.
So everyone gets a mic, not just Camille screaming over there.
Yeah.
I hope I wasn't screaming too much.
No.
You're welcome to come on the show too if you would like to.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to be in the background of your episode.
No, Meg hates but loves. Well, she's been on San Diego Magazine.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
She's been on some like big podcast stuff just to like cold at her.
Well, he's talking about you, not Meg.
Well, but it's not my company.
That's true.
Like,
I would talk to you about cooking
Whatever
and
you
being
want.
a chef.
we can, yeah.
If you want to.
I mean, we can chat.
The resurrection of riot nuts.
No, people still ask for it randomly. It's so weird.
Well, I'm gonna call it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.